Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next match of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2025 Winter Tournament. Here we have a match in low world bracket, round 1, between NickHasAGame and Hyo24. I am Elso, and I'm joined here in the booth by Malchior.
What's up, also? Here we go. We are officially in bracket time. This is the low rule division. These are the people that couldn't quite qualify into the upper bracket, but are still very qualified players. Nick enters the low rule division at seed number 12, and Hyo enters at seed number 21.
Which means, okay, so we have a 12 and a 21. They both have a 1 and a 2.
Dang
Let's
it.
see, they both add up to 3, but if you make it a palindrome, they add up to 6. And 3 times 2 is 6. So with all those 2's connected, we're going to find 2 first.
All right, as you do more math, predict where we're going to start as you illustrate what our flag set is for this tournament. I'm about to give the runners the go-ahead, and then I'll get you some stats.
Okay, so we're going to start on screen 12, which is in Death Mountain, so that doesn't work. Screen 21 is in the grave, which also doesn't work, so we're going to get rid of the 2's for this exercise. I predict we're going to start in the desert. Flag set, so it's 5 to 8 Triforces to enter level 9. Mixed first quest overworld, shapes dungeons. Book is required to understand the old men, but once you can understand them, they do only have helpful hints.
All right, I got your matchup stats. NickHasAGame and Hyo24 have raced a total of 12 times together in group races, only 1 head-to-head overall. The overall record is 7 to Nick and 5 to Hyo, so we got a tightly contested matchup tonight.
Oh, man. This will be good.
I know both of these guys have been racing since last year. They were in our Rookie Rumble classes. I can't remember which particular year, probably 2024. But here we go. We are starting in East Forest.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what we get as our first Armos. It is a bunch of fast Armos.
Also, as a reminder, Nick will be playing with his Star Trek custom sprite set. Everything will be familiar enough. We'll get it to you. Right now, he's playing as Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise.
What about the USS Enterprise?
Not quite.
I heard it was very poetic. So we get bombs, some meat, and a shield.
Oh wait, oh my heck! I gotta see if the right mic's getting used because I've been doing. Chat.
All right, that'll fix things.
All right, Malchior has gone under the water, so from underwater, we can see that Link doesn't know how to swim.
No, this should be the correct mic now. This should be the correct microphone.
It sounds like the correct microphone. There's a... Okay, every time I see the 2 cups of Earl Grey, I think it's a rocket ship.
I agree. I do agree.
So I'm like, why is the rocket ship the heart container?
All right, we are off and rolling. We got some inroads from Casino Corner to other places I did not notice because I was busy fixing my microphone. And we got secrets, medium secret 27.
Not great. Not what you want to see. You want something more. Candle is 79.
That's 1 off the max.
This is fine. So...
that is the recorder on the coast.
So we're being asked if we're the green Mario.
No.
That's Luigi.
Yes, and that's also one of the #1 players in Zelda 1 Randomizer. No, just Zelda 1 in general.
I'd say, I'm pretty sure Green Mario is one of the 3 sub-28s.
He is.
A very small crowd in that sub-28 field.
Yeah. Alright. So let me finally see these inroads. Casino Corner.
Level 6.
Grave. Oh, yikes. I want to take that one, but that ladder is so terrifying.
Near start.
Candle Row.
And... the forest.
And West Forest.
So we haven't seen a sword yet. We haven't seen any bombs yet. We really haven't seen much of anything.
Well, the sword's going to be in the far southwest corner. We started
I know,
them
the
on the
rocket
east
ship.
side for a reason. It is a rocket ship. I swear it is.
It's absolutely... I know it's supposed to be 2 cups of Earl Grey with a kettle, but it's a rocket ship.
It is 2 cups of Earl Grey with a kettle, but I swear he made it look like a rocket ship on purpose.
Yeah. The both runners are going to kind of see some of what the others saw already. Blue Gurias on the
Danger
overworld.
zone.
I don't like... You know, I'm going to say it. Gurias belong in the dungeons with the wizards. Like, to me, the best enemies to have
Okay,
on the
I'll say okay. I'll say okay because I can bomb them in packs in the dungeons.
To me, the absolute best overworld is Lionel's and Darknuts.
No, I'll take Wizzies in the overworld because then I don't have to fight them. Darknuts are so easy to fight in combat. Oh, but this ain't easy for Hyo, struggling with the screen scrolls. Oh, careful, Nick. Gurias are the one thing that can still hit you no matter where you stand. Oh, gets over the wall.
Especially Blue Gurias, because they have the ability to do the 0-frame clip.
Mm-hmm. 61 arrows, only one off the vanilla.
The vanilla is 80.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was 60 and 80. I thought vanilla there were 2 prices.
Nope, only 1 price for arrows.
This is why I don't play vanilla.
And that's a death right in front of the waterfall.
A spot where the sword can be now.
And will be there because you died. Because NickHasAGame died right there.
Now that's how the game works. The game remembers where you died and it puts exactly what you need at that location. Hyo's about to show us.
Nope.
Okay, no. Alright, there we go. And 95 for the cheap key is not good. Oh, that's a hard cave to get into. No, that's death, Hyo. You're not. Nope. Nope.
Oh, nope.
Nope.
Okay, so do you die from getting punched in the face by the Guerrier, or do you die from...
2.5. Nick has a better shot. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, no, he's in trouble.
Oh, dear.
No.
Oh, dear. Oh, no!
He's stuck between a Guerrilla and another Guerrilla.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's where the sword is now.
Retry for Nick.
Once the money
Says,
back.
I don't want to lose my money from that old man in the waterfall. They're both about to give up on the lake. Hope nothing is there and continue onward.
And it'll only be sword.
Oh, please, dude, don't do that. I want to go to bed at a decent hour.
Fine, it's level 8 with the silvers in it.
Oh, that's possible.
Is that
They
better?
don't have- I mean, they don't have to find it till later, so it might be better.
Unless they go to 9 first?
That's a fish. It's,
You know
it's the fairy, but it's a fish. I don't know my Star Trek well, so what reference is a fish?
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Every time a seed is difficult, like this is the start, 9 ends up being like 5 verbs.
That's fair.
I don't know what it is.
Ohio, that's a bad angle.
Oh dear.
Might make it, might make it, might make it. Oh,
Has
we in
made
there
it.
is a dungeon.
It's level,
Level 4. Boy reporter, it's healing. You can continue to get up to the starting value of 3 hearts.
You know, when you lower your amount of starting hearts, you only go back to the 1 or 2 hearts, but when you raise it, you only stay at 3.
Programming.
It's great. Hyo being again asked if they are the Green Mario.
Well, the real Green Mario, please stand up.
And Hyo was leaving level 4 without combat.
I mean, to be expected.
Yeah, you can't exactly punch enemies in the face, nor can you deal with them in the field. There's a sword.
Sword.
Sword!
Or in Nick's case, his starting phaser.
Nope, I like sword more. Because I'm
I
pretty
mean, if the
sure. Look, I
if
haven't
the-
seen Star Trek, but I'm pretty sure if you're using your phaser to beat enemies over the head, you're doing it wrong.
I mean, if the game gave me an option to start with a phaser, I'd pick that over a rusty stick.
Okay, here's a magic wand. Go.
Yes.
Here's a wand start, and you have wisdoms on the overworld. Ganon is a formality.
It is a formality.
Not the sword. Ganon is the formality.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we might see an item here, so keep your eyes peeled.
I feel like oh, it's
Oh! It's a bow! Why do we have this ancient technology in our Star Trek?
because we couldn't because we ran out of budget for an actual phaser due to the fake phasers. Like, come on, do you honestly think the USS Enterprise actually has like unlimited budget? No, they probably all get like $20 a day.
We're just trying to find advances for humanity, but we can't keep ourselves afloat.
Why do you think they have to like stay on every planet they go to for a couple of days? They have to refuel there because they don't get paid enough to do it themselves. This is definitely how this works, right?
Well, both runners got our sword. Hyo has not dying yet. Nick is gonna have to use the indie roads to get back over to West Hyrule. Let's see how Hyo manages those Armos. Not dying could be a very forced point of divergence between our runners. Nick took the death and the money accumulated to get a candle, and now he's burning the east. Hyo might stay on the west.
Yeah, I think both runners would like to see some bombs.
Oh, good job, Hyo. Sidestep on the Armos, walk through. I'm gonna immediately also go purchase his candle, so we're still on the same route.
Well, Hyo doesn't have enough money to buy the candle right now.
Oh, we gotta get to 79.
Yep. I'd
Go,
like to
kill
skip-
him! Blue! Tech are in the money group, kill him!
You know, honestly, I'd like to see some bomb dropper kills. Hyo's gonna buy bombs over the candle.
I mean, you get more space. What? Okay. Interesting
not-
choice.
I don't disagree with it, although I still think I prefer buying the candle first, because the candle you kind of have to buy bombs you can get off of enemies.
Yeah,
By the
candle,
way-
you get more spaces. There's your level 8.
Okay, so level 8. Oh, we're gonna see an arrow purchase too?
I don't hate this.
I don't dislike it because you have a bow, but there's a part of me that still says you want to get a candle early. Because look, you go into level 8 and you get a free rocket.
Yeah, free rocket. That's why you want a candle.
Yeah. Look, if we get
Large
enough
secret. Oh, nope.
Look, if we get enough rockets, we can launch all the rockets at Ganon and we can send them to space with COD.
What a bomb. We got like 4 tech-tites on that one. Gamble, 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 gamble. Save right here and gamble up the candle money.
I'm gonna say nope. Oh, hi, Badger. I was gonna buy more bombs.
Wow. You did see
So
the candle
it's-
shop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So as long as this level 8 doesn't have anything required and you don't need all 8 Triforces, the candle's not required so far.
Oh, there you go. Big Dogger says, I exist.
Hi, Spiky. Because the game has a couple of more rooms to go look at here in level 8.
Yeah, he's doing a full-on check and see what's here.
Yeah, I would do this.
Until you get a number of rooms in and the game says no further. Hyo finding level 3 bombs was a smart purchase.
So what is in level 3? How about a compass?
Yeah, please note for people, not everyone has seen the previous race. We know how awesome it was. No spoilers on previous races in the chat. Thank you very much. Keep your eyes peeled on this current matchup, which is currently pretty even.
Yes. Because the game does have the candle, but has not gotten bombs yet. That is a map.
That is indeed a map. I was watching Hyo's side. Chat, instead of spoilers, let's play Name That Ink Blot. What do you see in this level 8? Oh, also, Hyo's Triforce in level 3 is at the tippity top.
But Hyo does not have any keys.
Lieutenant Commander Data is gonna tell NickHasAGame, are you the Green Mario?
And NickHasAGame is going to leave level 8.
And Hyo probably also will be leaving level 3, being key locked.
Gonna try to
Can
pirouette.
try a pirouette, probably won't work.
Nope.
That was Dr. Beverly Crusher on NickHasAGame's side. I'm learning my Star Trek one character at a time. Probably also will not work, Hyo. Where are we going? We're missing a key.
My entire knowledge of Star Trek is watching Wrath of Khan once, and occasionally my dad would have it on as a kid.
Hyo trying one bomb says I must be key locked and is gonna leave level 3.
Which, to be fair, that's a pretty reasonable assumption that you keep locked in level 3.
Yep. Nick is also gonna buy some bombs. We'll probably be finding this 3 relatively soon.
You know?
Oh, look at this! We're heading to Death Mountain early. This
No.
makes sense
We're
with
going to-
Hyo's current capabilities because he does not have a candle.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hyo might just check the grave and then head to one of the other levels.
I mean, go get the one really sweet spot. That bomb spot in the grave is a sweet spot for dungeons.
You know that means it's going to be a door repair, right?
I mean, yeah, but when it's there, it feels good.
Alright, well, let us see what is in the spot of the level. This is not a level. What is it? It is a door repair! No, it's a hit!
No, you were wrong! Right.
Wow. I've been told to get wrecked. Okay, well, hold on. Let me see here.
No, stop. No.
Divide by pi.
Oh.
Take it
I
to
suppose
the
you
power,
can. I suppose you can wreck yourself with your own hubris. Yes.
And it comes out to 17. There's no level 17.
All right, so Hyo's gonna get a couple bomb spots in DM and hope to get nice and lucky. That's a negatory.
I'm good. I feel like if you're on lower resources, you want to
Connector.
prioritize the spots that you know are going to open.
I agree. Gets a mid-secret at connector. Is that enough for a candle?
Nope.
No.
I was probably just going to buy more bombs.
Probably. Again, you could just save and like one good gamble win, and you got candle money.
Or where is Hyo headed? I was headed to the Henny Road. I don't think anyone's seen Vanilla start yet.
Nope. Well, they've been in this area-ish because they got their candle at River Cave. Not candle, sword at River Cave.
But Hyo's headed towards what looks to be the southwest corner.
Vanilla 3.
Oh, yeah, you know,
Because
that's
Hyo is drastically running out of open caves to check. So if they don't get money soon...
there is a question of, are those hot dogs as rupees? The answer is no, those are not hot dogs. They are...
Platinum.
Platinum sounds
Platinum.
like a language.
Well, apparently it's currency. We spend Latinum in Star Trek land.
I just want my dilithium.
Dilithium is the Triforce.
Yes, that's why you want the dilithium.
Yep, fair. Hyo just finding more gambling and no ways to get cash. Hyo, save! Save, and you can gamble your way to 59 rupees. 59's all he needs, right? Just kill the blue Tektites! They're the money-dropping guru!
NickHasAGame picked up a letter at some point.
Hyo's gonna get more bombs! And
Yep.
we are even further away from a candle.
I'm pretty sure Hyo's just committed to the no candle play.
I'm pretty certain Hyo's just doing Hyo.
Hyo doing Hyo could be committing to the no candle play.
Has anything been useful blocked by the candle yet? No.
Level 8.
Oh,
Level 8?
yeah, that could be useful, but we don't know how many Triforces we need yet.
Level 8 is still useful.
By the shape I saw, it wasn't. It looked painful.
It's still not as bad as 2Q8.
South Coast. I love getting South Coast done early.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
Ooh, we're gonna see potion prices. That's actually a really good deal for the blues.
37 is pretty good for that hypo spray.
Hyo is now in level 4.
Yeah, Hyo had knowledge of this level's existence earlier. And now we have a bow, so we can get some stuff. I like this for Hyo, because they'll probably get some keys, which will then let them go through other dungeons. And they also have bow to fire a few shots for combat accelerator. Nick and a bow. Yeah, Nick gonna buy some arrows. There we go.
Level 4 is a boomerang.
Wait, this level 4 is a bat lift.
Wait, a bat lift?
No, a bat lift. That's the boomerang in Star Trek.
Okay, because I heard bat lift and I'm like, what, does Batman wear lifts now? Oh, I like the boxer from Activision Boxing.
What the frick?
You see, my first thought was like a ship from Vanilla Large Secret. My first thought honestly was like an enemy from Gradius.
Okay. There's definitely the bat left. Because Nick's playing, so wait till Nick finds it. Bat left, batarang, same difference. Tomato, tomato.
Gradius ship. I'm holding to that.
Oh,
Hey, look! That arrow purchase was useful.
Wait for it. This is gonna be something good, I can tell.
It's gonna be the red candle. That's my prediction. Oh, it pushes.
Oh, baby.
It is the red candle! Hyo doesn't need to buy a candle. You can just find one of the before.
It's actually incredible for him. Burn the one kill Sora. Burn the pigeon.
So Hyo says, you know what? This is why you don't buy candles.
I need to buy candles.
Just find the red candle. Problem solved. And now NickHasAGame is at level 4 and is gonna find the Gradius ship. The Nago dies. There's darkness in here, but that's okay because we probably don't need to kill them.
Ooh, the orange ones rolled down. They're like what? Only 3 HP?
Yes.
I don't want that room.
Gotta have heart.
Gotta have data pad.
Gotta have Stelphus.
Gotta use candle. Wait a second. Also, how does fire work on bones?
Alright, so the way the fire works.
Explain it to me in Dungeons and Dragons terminology. Thank you.
Okay, so the way the fire works on bones is you use the meteor spell, which is half fire damage, half bludgeoning damage.
That's pretty good. So, we cast meteor with red candle.
Yes.
So all Tella needed to do was find a red candle.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Find a red candle and tell all of your friends to leave the room when you cast meteor.
There is no eye.
It could be Sacred Flame, which is actually radiant damage.
There is no eye in red candle, but there is one in fireball. The whole room.
Alright, we joke about that. I played once with my elder brother whose legitimate strategy was to tell people, I'm going to run in and be really stupid, and me, who played a melee character, was like, well, I gotta get in close to do damage, and he's like, fireball! And I'm like, Dude! Pancake armor, however, on both sides. Both of them
yeah,
are
high
red.
five. High five. Same room.
You know,
23 minutes in, and we're all having roasted waffles.
You know what? I am convinced that the magic armor from Twilight Princess was inspired by the like-likes.
Oh, dilithium.
The
Was inspired by what?
The magic armor in Twilight Princess was absolutely inspired by the like-likes, because when you don't have money, you just stand there. But it's also hilarious if you put on that and the iron boots going into a cutscene where Link is at full sprint.
Alright, well, we're 23 and a half in. 23 and a half in, we're tied up on Triforces. Let's roll, baby. We still need some keys.
Technically, we're not tied on Triforces.
Hey.
Because we have one dilithium to one Triforce.
Oh, shut up. Alright, so, but here's the cool thing. Hyo somehow pulled out of their key positive, so he could take that one key and go back to 3, for example.
So, I think that was because Hyo explored a couple of extra rooms, because Hyo also got the heart container out of there, and I don't know if Nick has a game did.
I don't think Nick did. Nick has seen one extra. So a death for Hyo may not be too bad. This might lead him over to 3. Not saving. Okay, he's gonna take this candle and now start exploring.
Yep, that's fine. Gonna find level 8 here.
Fine. We'll find level 8. I hope he doesn't choose to spend the key in 8. I would much rather see more of 3.
Instructions.
Mags is at the forgotten spot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is magical sword. It tends to get forgotten because normally you end these seeds with about 8 or 9 hearts. Actually, anywhere from 6 to 9 is usually the norm. Maybe 6 to 10.
It's an accurate assessment.
There's
Oh,
100
another
bucks.
large for Nick puts him well into the max pocket range. We're up to 204.
The bunnies can do the screen wraps. They can do it far better than you can. Here's level 2.
Level 2 on Death Mountain.
And level 2 looks like level 8. Hello, goodbye.
2 with a Chevy block. I like this. Nick's gonna go ahead and shoot it down. He'll learn what's in the room, and he'll keep his health. Knowing that Lionels are in this dungeon, you might want to keep your HP levels high.
There's
Oh, it's one of his Earl Grey. So don't need that. Let's just go up and see if we get ladder blocked again.
There's the heart container out of level 8. Silver's in level 4.
The
level 2.
upgrade.
But you are game locked from the rest of it!
Yeah, who needs it? You may not need that Triforce. Bye. I got my item.
I don't know. I feel like if my choices are dig 2 or dig 8 for a Triforce, I probably want to dig 2 if I can get to it quickly.
I mean, fair, but until you get keys, who cares? Also,
Well,
that
why
is
do that
Nick's...
when you can just buy the red potion, accepting the convenience fee?
That is the Hypo Spray, too. Also, I must correct you. Nick just picked up the Tritanium Arrow.
Titanium has a silver look to it. And what is titanium? Bonded triple titanium alloy?
No, not titanium. Tritanium.
Yeah, tritanium would be 3 titaniums.
Oh.
It's 3 titaniums for triple the fun.
Triple the pleasure, triple the fun.
No, it's triple the titanium, triple the cost. Those should cost 3 arrows each because they're tritanium. Yeah, each arrow should cost 3 arrows.
No, actually, a bomb is listed as a charge.
Level 5 here on Death Mountain.
Alright. My trend in this tournament is that 5 always has something good. But first we gotta look at Hyo. Hyo, use your arrows. Hyo, use your arrow. No, oh.
And Hyo
Handler says, get in the door.
And Nick has a game, has taken a death in level 5. Okay, well, until somebody can define what a titanium is, I'm treating it as triple titanium.
Skyhawk got what I was going there with the jingle. It's the save made the great man double man come. Oh, get that fish, get that fish!
I prefer Altoids for my mints. Alright, so... Oh! Hyo got
Hyo.
manhandled!
From the top rope. Getting manhandled from the top rope.
I'm gonna be honest, if I saw a giant plant monster shooting fireballs off the top rope, I'd probably run too.
Yep. Uh-oh. There's a problem with this 5.
There's
And
a
this
diamond
is
stair
why
that's really hard to
this
get
is
into.
why I prefer Wizzies in the overworld. Okay,
No,
good.
this is
good
fine. This is perfectly fine. You kill a couple of them off and then you clip into the stair. Problem solved.
No. Oh, great. Oranges rolled up. Lovely.
This is still fine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. All you have to do is just dodge.
Okay, every second spit in the doorway systematically shows this is not fine.
This is perfectly fine. I don't understand. I see no problems with wizards and dungeons.
He still can't get the hit on the orange. Oh my gosh, how did he not die?
Oh no, and then you leave the room and then the very orange resets. Now it has 6 HP.
Yeah, oh, this is so bad.
I almost feel
Alright.
like you just have to go for the clip.
You have to go for the clip, but it really depends on how well you do with getting the setup under pressure.
Yeah.
Because you just have to know that thing by muscle memory.
Yes.
And if you don't get it immediately, Orange Wizzy knocks you out of the clip. So,
Either that
again,
or-
it's to each their own. It's all about your comfort levels.
Well, you either gotta do that. Oh, here we go. Only down to 1 blue
Keep
now.
killing the moblin. Pull out. Oh, we're doing this.
Going
Keep
for it.
killing the moblin. Uh-oh. Run.
Run,
Use your
run,
silver
run.
arrows. Keep killing the moblin.
Mama goes down. Drops a
bomb.
bomb.
Shoot the bomb. Shoot the bomb. Shoot the bomb. Shoot the bomb. Please don't let the bomb go in the waste. Thank you.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. And you get a money.
Okay, get out of there.
Hyo's gonna.
I mean,
pick
we're
up
doing all
Parker's
this effort, and we know what we're gonna see. You know
You
what we're
were
gonna see.
saying?
What's the rule of 5, Alsoa?
here. The rule
First
of 5
stair
is
you
that
find.
first stair is a transport, and it is.
There it
I
is.
thought you were-
First stair.
I thought you were referencing the blue wizard was gonna be the primary enemy.
No,
Oh, look at this white sword item! Hyo gets the white sword out of the white sword cave near Vanilla Start.
Oh my goodness! It wasn't even candle. My dude, they could have found that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but nobody's gone to Vanilla Start until now.
Yeah. Wow.
So Hyo with the extra firepower, both in the red candle and also in the white sword, but does not have the silvers out of 2 yet because he has not been to Death Mountain.
Yep.
Hyo will get up there.
That sword is so valuable though, since we know we got Wizzies in the dungeons. Nick, you gotta spin the key.
Nick is saying, nope, I'm not spinning the key.
Okay, I see Nick's strategy here. Nick specifically wants to find level 9 before doing anything. But the problem is, if 9 is overworld blocked in any way, then this just creates more backtracking.
Yeah. There is
also,
a very...
it might be enemy set, and Nick sees these are wizards. I don't want to do this first, and so he's gonna leave this 5 up here till later.
And there is a very real, what's it called? There is a very real cost to deciding not to do levels. Now, if you get this Triforce out of 2 if you're Nick,
Ah, okay. But
then it's much better because you can record her back because you know the ladder's somewhere and you just hope that the ladder's not in 5 at that point.
yeah, there's nothing to gain in this too. Sure, you can get a Triforce, but you already got the item.
Except,
Oh, look, he's one key, one try.
not only that, but you gain a recorder spot if you need to come back to 5.
That is valuable. So let's hope the recorder is not in 5.
Well, the recorder's on the coast.
Oh, you're right. Let's
gotta
hope the ladder is.
not
Let's
in
hope the
5.
ladder is not in 5.
That's the main way this hurts you, but that's a risk you take at this point, given you don't want to have to deal with wizards.
Again, it's your comfort levels as a player. So if Nick is saying, I don't want to fight wizards first, good on you. That means you know your limits. And knowing your limits is how you improve in this game. Because the number one way to improve in this game, also, what's the number one way to improve in just about any randomizer?
Let's see. Okay, buy the blue ring. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Pick up all the hearts. Well, that sometimes works, but not for everyone. Let's see here. Buy 7 keys. Yeah, that probably would work. But also knowing when to say enough is enough and knowing when you're going to spend more time trying to bash your head into the wall versus just leave and come back later.
Yeah, reference by 2 words. Don't die.
Instructions unclear. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. You'll learn. I hope. So Hyo is gonna take a death, gonna pivot, gonna head back to 3, and probably be a little disappointed, but they remember this is key locked. 100% key locked. Now they remember.
Yep.
Nick is gonna save, and Nick has keys, so Nick can go do 3.
But has Nick seen 3?
Yes. I thought.
I thought Nick had seen 3 also, but he's not heading.
Where we going, Nick?
Oh,
Lake. He wants Blake's spot first.
Okay.
Dude, imagine if this is 1. It won't be, but imagine.
It's gonna be 1 diagonally. Nope. It's just a door repair.
Nothing.
You did all that work to come back here, and all you get is a door repair. I was about to find level 2.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
No, you get worse than nothing. You lose money.
That's accurate. You actually get.
You
Worse
actually
than
get
nothing.
worse than nothing. Oh,
Oh,
NickHasAGame
Nick.
left the bomb.
Oh, got so eager. Okay, so river spots don't open. Retry back. Now let's go into level 3.
Okay, maybe
Or
that
not.
explains why. Oh, and well, you can't Kanana key these doors. Hyo is gonna find the same thing as NickHasAGame. Oh, I'm key blocked.
Yep. Nick has keys. He's just choosing not to go back to 3 yet.
I would like to see where level 1 is.
I would too. It's probably like under a recorder spot.
What's ladder in 7?
No, the ladder's in 5.
Okay. Ladder's in 5. Power bracelets in 7. You need the power bracelets to get into 6.
Don't even.
In level 6 is the raft.
Wrap to get to 9. Yay! K-Tap's happy.
What? No. That's silly.
Ah.
We don't have raft to get to 9 in this seed. All raft leads to is a door repair in the rare shop. You do all of this effort to try to figure out where level 9 is, and then you just find out that
global for Hyo lets him finish DM, and he finds. Oh well, he knew 5 was here.
Yep.
We'll see how much Hyo decides to stay in 5 with White Sword in hand. Do they have a potion? Will they get anything since they don't have keys? They could kinetic key. Not thinking about it.
But that's okay,
+1.
And also that key you can get around doing some pirouettes and going to the wish orb room. Level 9 in the forest.
Survey says
Bum, 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 bum. 6.
could be worse. 6 ain't too bad.
We may never go back to 5.
Yeah. On Nick's side, I agree. What? It has an item though. I'd like to go back because it still has an item in it.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if
I
you
mean,
don't
we
ever
have bow and silvers.
Yeah, you
we
have
do
bow and
and
silvers. You just assume the seed's ladder blocked until the game tells you it isn't. Or vice versa.
So take your keys, go do 3. So what are you doing? Are you doing 3, 8, and... Well, we haven't seen 6 or 7, so I think you would have... Never mind.
I feel like
Well, You're definitely doing this now.
Yeah, and this is very Petto Pink.
Oh, and it's a good enemy set, too.
Yeah, I think you're definitely doing 7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, at this
Plus
point
you
for
might
sure.
get a bomb upgrade.
Alright, Hyo is in the room of pain. Nick is in a room of additional pain, but he can use door struts.
Yeah, this is fine.
I was gonna say this is gonna be the map room, but
Does
I
level?
I should have said it before it spawned. Chat, name that ink blot. Definitely looks like some kind of either weapon or alien from Star Trek.
It honestly... Oh my goodness, it looks... Okay, so the top half of it looks like E.T. from Atari.
Not again.
Everything is
Oh.
Atari!
It is. That's the fair point. We have a stair. Transport time. Bomb up.
We're hearing
Bomb
that
up, Hyo. Bomb up.
So we're hearing that it's Zat from Stargate, it's Spore Spawn, it's Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. I was not expecting Little Shop of Horrors to be what brought everything to a halt. Okay! So, just goes to
Look
show,
out.
folks. Alright.
Oh my gosh, lots of keys required for this 5.
Yep. But remember, NickHasAGame elected not to spend the keys. We'll see if Hyo does elect to.
I think they'll spend some. Now we're up to 3. Yeah, here we go.
Hyo's gonna spend the keys. Oh, it's a tea room!
Okay, it's actually good that he's in the middle of the T. Despite the whizzies, this is good. Because this is where the... Oh, what a dodge! Get your bomb and get out. Because
reset the
this
room.
T side is where the item will spawn in level 5.
Yes.
Or where the drop will spawn, rather.
Oh, look
And
at this. This is beautiful.
Beautiful spawn. He's going to get the drop.
What is
Let's
the
hope,
drop?
let's hope for something good.
That
is
okay,
good.
You know what? You take that.
That is a llama's head.
Yeah.
A llama or camel. Both have similar heads.
Oh, how about a mugger?
How about spend that bomb? Spend it. Spend it. I don't
Yeah.
care how much you hate it. You have to do it.
You're in a dungeon that can have a bomb upgrade.
Yeah.
Gotta say,
Oh,
okay, you know
true. Oh my gosh, you're so right, dude. And he's loaded. Yeah, I agree with that.
Now, I'm okay with checking for a bomb while here first. That I am okay with. Because
Yep,
if you
but
can get around it, you should look to get around it.
You gotta pay the mugger.
Yeah. You've already done all of the effort to get to the mugger. You pay the mugger. And with 230 rupees, you can definitely afford to get a bomb upgrade. However, Hyo is going to keep going, and Nick is going to spend a potion here in level 7.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
commitment. Oh, taken out by a key. So Hyo wants to take the stair back to that room where there
Right,
were
so
no open walls, and now with map in hand, he wants to try a bomb to get around the mugger.
So we all
which
agree.
which could work.
So I would like to ask a question of everybody. Are the 3 hardest enemies in this game the grid, the floor, and the keys?
The 3 hardest enemies in this game are the grid, the floor, and the left molas.
Okay, that's fair. I'll agree with left molas over keys.
This is a nasty room for Nick. Thankful
Huh?
for silver arrows, but this room is still horrible.
A lot of money you're going to spend on this, and likes do not drop anything. They're in the no drop pool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get
They
a bomb
drop
packet?
a bomb, but not through any choice of theirs. Alright, so there's gonna be a bomb up.
No, maybe bomb to the right.
Come on, game.
Let's see. Oh, wait,
Thank
hold on.
you.
You can bomb around the mugger.
Yeah, that gets him past the mugger. Oh, ladder. Uh-ohs.
Maybe ladder block.
No, there's a workaround. There's gotta be.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-ohs.
There is no workaround.
Check for items. Check for items.
You get a
You get a
Triforce at
Tringle out of
least.
here.
Yeah, I think you leave with this.
Yeah, this seems satisfactory.
You'll probably go to 2 after this. See if you can pick up a Triforce for free.
I mean,
Because you
they
still
have
need-
both still neglected 3 with their plethora of keys found. No one has gone back to level 3 that they found near the beginning, near their start screen.
Yeah, well, you know.
Potential stair room for Nick. Found this past the transport stair.
It does
We
push.
got something, survey says.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
That is the raft!
Oh, good. Now we can go find our rare shop and door repair.
That is Nick's shuttle so that he can fly over the water.
Hyo is at least going to poke into level 2, but is not going to do it yet. And this I'm also okay with.
Oh, well,
You
he's
know
seen
it's
2.
Triforce.
Hyo has seen 2. He's got his silver arrows. Is like, wait a sec. The only thing I need out here is Tringle. I want items, please.
Yep.
So
Plus,
who's seen
if-
9? It's Nick that's seen 9, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, Hyo's looking for 9.
Gotta have rockets.
Ooh, East DM. I don't know if we've seen up here yet. It's
have not.
dangerous.
This is fine. White Sword seems to be doing pretty good.
That bunny's dancing on the corner. Whee!
We like dancing bunnies. Oh!
Oh, only one way to that side of 7 through the transport. This has eaten up a chunk of Nick's time, and all he's got to show for it is a raft so far.
Well, the raft could still be required.
It could. In fact, you might want to leave the 7 and go see if it's required.
I'd still look for the Triforce in here, knowing you need 6.
Here's the trick, though. This 7's location is so close to the lake raft. If you find any dungeon there at the lake raft, it might be better to dig than this 7.
Perhaps.
You could find a red ring, or a wand, or a white not a white sword. But to be honest, if Nick kept digging, he would find a white sword.
But here's the other argument. If you decide to leave 7, do you still come back for the Triforce, or do you commit to digging one of 6 or 8?
I think that is entirely dependent upon what items you find.
What I'm saying is, I don't entirely disagree with the idea of let's just get the Triforce out of 7. I have silvers. I have not seen Wizrobes in this dungeon. I don't think.
Yes. Yes. To do that, you gotta stop dying.
Well, I mean,
You gotta spin keys, and you gotta stop dying. Oh, Hyo. Oh!
Gets
Slipping
through.
past the Patrick.
Oh, hello. Wait, no, never mind.
No, never. Not with a shutter door.
Yep. Next sprite is Captain Picard. Star Trek.
Captain Jean Picard of the USS Enterprise.
Ooh, there's a wand on the floor.
Oh! Hyo picks up pay dirt with a wand in 8.
That's really good.
That's really good. Hyo's got all the combat upgrades for offense, baby. And
So
Nick
here's the
has...
thing.
Yo,
Hyo might be slightly behind in Triforces, even though he's not, but also is ahead in item knowledge, even if he hasn't found
no.
yet.
I love Hyo's position more than Nick's right now. Because Nick is still in a 7 that can only yield a Tringle. Hyo's in an 8 that can still yield one more beneficial item and has the better combat items.
Nick is in the position that I would be in, which is because I'd be too stubborn to leave 7.
Accurate.
Incredibly accurate.
Oh, dilithium for Nick.
There
That
it
is
is.
his 3rd Triforce of the game. We need 6 to get into level 9, and we already have our bow and silver, so we really just run a try hunt, to be fair. Find the dungeons that you already know of and finish them. So, like, Nick needs to get the 3 back near the beginning. I swear he saw it. I thought they were both in there.
I thought they were 2.
He's just getting checks because he's still missing some dungeons. So Nick needs 3. That 5 might scare him, but he might want to go back.
And then,
And then we already know where 8 is, so he could go into the 8 that Hyo's in.
But then you end up ignoring 1 completely, and then you have to start weighing, okay, what's the opportunity cost of not doing 1 compared to not having to look on the overworld for more caves?
And I gotta tell you, my dude, we are in the low rule division. I don't know how comfortable either of these guys feel without a ladder.
There is that. And to be fair, ladders required in, what is it, like 85 to 90% of seeds, at least?
A large number, I will tell you that.
At least 3.
At least 3.
So Hyo's gonna continue exploring in 8 a little bit.
I want to see the raft check.
Let's see. Will K-Tap continue to be disappointed? Will we continue to be happy as the raft is...
Is it level 1?
Survey says...
nothing.
Okay, well, there's the door repair. Now we just need the rare shop on the other one. We're good.
That'd be so stupid.
What, you don't want to shop in it? Well, you don't want a rare shop and a door repair on the rare spots?
No, because you called it.
I already called Red Caitlin 4. I can't be right twice.
Alright. Nick should be finding his white sword relatively soon, and might feel pretty bad that he's finding it 48 minutes in.
Yeah. But on the other hand, I'd feel pretty okay after having gotten that Triforce out of 7, thinking, okay, well, maybe my opponent hasn't been there yet.
It's fair.
There it is.
Oh, you can't bomb to that side. You have to come in from the top end down, or it's just segmented off.
I thought we'd already seen the transport near me.
So Hyo can't get to that southeast corner of 8. You either have to come in from the top side at the second L column and work your way down, or here's your check for rare shop.
Let's see. What is it? No, it's a double door repair.
Another door.
Wait, no. Hold on. That was an Octorok. That was a hint.
Oh, well, we don't need it. We know where Mags is. Forgotten spot. And we already picked up our white sword item.
Therefore, the raft is not required.
Oh, we're finally going back to 3. Okie dokie. Let's see something good. Oh, we pick up a fish on the way in.
I still don't get the fish.
I don't either, but that's what it says in his sprite set.
I feel like it should be a Magikarp.
Fairies are fish. Fish are friends, not food. Oh, we can't get that key.
Yeah, except for Peter. So, we're gonna see now. Oh, is it an immediate item?
It's an item. The game just said 1 key and I will hand you this for free.
And it's a heart container.
Ah, come on. Whatever. It's something.
No, well, I guess technically it's a rocket ship.
It's the lionfish that's in Picard's office on the Enterprise. I'm glad someone here is a Trekkie, because I certainly am not.
I'm not either. But that's okay. Because thankfully we have our wonderful chat to help us out. And the cheat sheet.
There's the data pad. Oh, and like I mean that was predictable when we saw the Triforce at the very top row. We're like, it's probably segmented. We never said it, but it was in our heads.
Actually, I thought it was just going to be long and skinny.
I kind of thought it might just go straight up, but we'll see. Now we see the truth of Segmentio. Oh, we had no bombs. No bombs.
Also, I like the suggestion in chat that the bottom is a stapler.
You love industrial staplers.
Industrial stapling! Also, while we are here, let's give a very large thank you to our tracker, OpnoPoint, who is keeping us on track with the item knowledge.
Regardless of the universe they occur in.
Yes.
Alright, so Nick has bought bombs at 10 apiece. Oh look, so here's how you get to the southeast corner. It is through the top.
There's a key.
It does take a number of keys.
Well, I mean,
Hyo in the sweet spot, standing right in the middle, so too close for the Beamos to recognize him. No
Ooh, but gotta have a heart, gotta be careful.
You know what took him to have a heart? You know what took him to have a heart? The hardest enemy in the game.
The grid?
No, keys.
Oh. I mean, you could have told me it was the grid and I would believe that too.
Accurate.
The grid really... The grid, I've had it push me to the left when I've pressed right.
Yeah.
The grid is just insane.
Yeah.
There's a recommendation for how
this is also another hardest enemy in the game.
Oh no! Hyo survives!
Up A. Oh, he's gonna potion, okay.
He's gonna potion and he's gonna go for this. He has come too far to give up on this portion of 8.
This is a drop room. Oh, beams, I like it.
Yes. This is, and you're fighting the Patra from the left.
Oh!
Both very good things. Oh man.
Yeah, left instead of right. Right can make screwy Patras. Red right!
Oh no! Takes a hit!
Red
another hit! Trying to get to the other side. Now has the wand out. Gonna give it a wait.
I'm gonna repeat. We found the red com badge in 3. We could have had it. Oh, Hyo. We could have had it forever ago if we spent keys.
But you have to be willing to spend the keys! But also it's level 3! And now Hyo's leaving level 8, might be going to level 3 himself. This could swing things right back very quickly.
This would be just even Stevens.
Now, does Hyo go back to 8? Having already
No,
gotten
why
one
would you
item out of
ever?
it?
No. You don't until you determine I don't want to find 6 and I don't want to find 1. So
Oh!
wait a second, was it a stair? What was it? It was a corridor stair?
Yes!
Meat block 10,000% required for a Triforce in 3.
Oh man, okay, so now your math completely changes. Do you include a meat purchase in your routing to get your 6 Triforces, or do you say, I'm just gonna not buy the meat?
I do 3 as my last dungeon and I get money by killing everything else.
Man, this is something else.
We're gambling! Oh! This!
Okay, he's safe,
Okay.
he's safe, we're good.
Yeah, okay, so the meat is only like, I think it was literally, like 59 or even 69 rupees. Nice.
Oh man, okay, so that
Save. Just a couple wins and you can buy meat. I absolutely love this.
So here's the interesting choice for Hyo, though, and why I think Hyo might actually be more willing to go back to 8. Hyo already has dug a bunch of it, already has a bunch of 64 rupee win!
Never goes left and goes big. Awesome for Nick. By the way, his meat is right here at his Armos shop.
Yeah.
And for him, that is the wine.
Oh, I hope Hyo clears this room out.
Yeah, nice. It's a very nice wine indeed.
Hyo is going to clear out this room and is going to see the red ring. And it's like, wait, hold
And
up,
it's
hold
like,
up.
yes, please.
The NickHasAGame is going back into 3. Is one Triforce up over Hyo, but Hyo does still have the better combat via the wand.
I say now with each having red ring, like, combat kind of equalized.
Yeah.
Like, wand is nice, but when you have red ring, it don't matter. Just take your white sword and stand in thing's face.
I still think...
It was a corridor stair! Oh my gosh, it is required.
Yep. I think I like Hyo's position a little bit more still, just from the rupee count to be able to convert that to bomb upgrade your keys.
Good point. Yeah, I can see that. If Nick gets low on resources in 9, yeah, that's a very good point.
Now, in the immediate, I think Nick is in the stronger position, having the knowledge of 9,
Freaking
And-
incredible.
having the bait.
Mm-hmm.
But
Has Hyo marked his shops? Because there is a meat stop just two shops away. All right, I think he knows.
yeah, I think he's at least
Okay, good.
aware. This still does leave Hyo in a better position than Nick, though, on resources, with the exception of
Oh,
bombs.
wait, everyone needs-
Bombs are easy to get.
Someone needs to go back and clip that when we got our first meat reaction. It's freaking phenomenal. All right, the last thing to happen. Have we seen a boss yet in this 3?
No.
That's terrifying. Dig
Come
Dogger.
on. There's
right
no way
here.
it's gonna be Dig Dogger.
Dig Dogger.
There's no way it's gonna be Dig Dogger. See?
Okay.
Dig Dogger's gonna guard the door to Zelda. We all know this.
Yeah, probably.
No, Zip's going to 3.
What?
Hyo is electing not to do 3 right now. He elected to buy
Did he
bombs
buy
and
the
eat.
meat?
He bought the meat. Oh,
What's
you know
the
what?
purpose?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hyo was saying, I can come back for a 3 whenever. It's close to start. I want more items.
Okay.
Hyo seems to be more aggressively chasing items than Triforces right now.
Oh,
And
okay.
also wants to know where 9 is.
You need 6 tries, so I would just go ahead and get it, and then you're full health for when you find your next dungeon.
Hyo has not seen level 9 yet.
Okay. Still
Hyo
need.
does not know how many Triforces it is. Hyo wants to find 9 before committing to 3.
Okay. You still need a minimum of 5 tries. All right. All right. We have meat. We can go back to 3 whenever we need it.
Yep.
9 is in the dead woods. And now with red ring, Nick is confident to go back into 5.
Yeah. And actually,
Problem for Nick is this 5 was hefty on the key doors. There are bombs to get around, but it does mean he has to get back in that staircase. Oh, he's not gonna like this. Spend it. Spend it. You can't be scared.
He's doing it.
Thank you. Alrighty.
I still like Hyo's resources a little bit more, but I think without going to get that Triforce out of 3, it has swung a little bit, and now Hyo's going to find 7.
Yeah, this could be big, because he shouldn't be dying in the 7 with White Sword, Red Ring, Wand. That is a
159
fast
first.
try for Nick. And Triforce may be all he needs. One
Yeah.
Triforce away to go into level 9.
And the only dungeon he knows of is 8. He hasn't seen 1 or 6 yet. He might be going to 8 here.
Oh, he certainly is. He has a red ring. He's not scared. The only thing he's scared about is how many locked doors is he going to find in this 8.
Hyo's going to find 9 right here.
I will tell you, the path for Nick to get to the southeast corner, Hyo saw a lot of this 8. And did not find a Triforce. Hyo kind of did some of the southeast corner. We know he died in the Patcher room. The path to get to the southeast corner is heavily key blocked.
Like
I hope Hyo goes Fairy Fountain. Fairy Fountain. There we go.
Now, what if a recorder blocked out of the Triforce in 8 because it's in a room like this?
Did you remember that was there, or did you just call that?
No, I remember that was there.
Okay, I didn't. I thought you hard cold called that.
No, I tend to keep track. I tend to have a little bit better memory of where blocks are.
Nice. Okay. Alright, so Hyo into 7, Nick into 8. Hyo wants items. That's what's on his mind. And Nick just wants Triforces and keys.
Actually, I think there were 2 dig doggers and drop rooms in 8. I'm trying
according to our tracker
I'm trying to
Opno
pull out
point,
that selected memory.
So according to our tracker Opno point, we have seen the whole of the Sphere 0 checks, all of the open checks that we can do in the overworld. 1 and 6 are guaranteed progression blocked. As a result, because we have seen 2, 3, 4...
Wait.
Our tracker is saying progression is guaranteed to be in this 8, but in my mind, there's still an opportunity for something to be in 5. We know 5 is ladder blocked, but I don't think our runners saw all the rooms that were underneath that ladder block.
Hyo did.
All of them? Are you sure?
Yeah. Hyo saw them all. We're hard ladder
Okie
blocked.
dokie. Okie dokie.
I'm like 95% sure.
Alright, this won't open for Nick. You gotta go the long way around. Well then, some item of progression is for sure in this 8.
But do you need it?
Oh my gosh, Nick spends the last bomb and it ends up empty. Do you need it?
Oh man.
Only 9 will tell, my dude. Or can we find this Triforce?
1 key, no bombs is a scary place to be.
Yeah.
Especially with this low of a rupee count.
Yeah. He still wants to use silvers for offense, but you... So, bombs are only 10 rupees. It's a global.
That's the other thing with bombs.
Yeah.
Nick is not going to spend the key here.
And he shouldn't. He needs to preserve it as much as possible now. Because he wants to be able to take at least 2 keys into level 9.
Yep. As closing in on the Triforce to 7, this could actually be a quicker 7 for Hyo than Nick had.
With Red Ring, I think it will be for sure. Surprised Nick is not heading to his corner first.
This is the other
dig doggers that can be blocking items. Ugh.
Yep. That was the other one.
This key door is the only way to the bottom section, and Nick knows this now.
Nick's almost out of money.
Yeah, if he were to go up from that dig dogger, he would find his wand.
but you have to be willing to go up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, the key door might turn him towards going up.
It might. Oh, careful. All right. We're spending
Okay.
it. We're spending it.
Nick is spending the key.
Finding
Oh,
another
man.
key. Oh,
There's
plus
a key
one.
on the floor. And Hyo is closing in on the Triforce in level 7.
We had a meat block. I'm telling the missus.
Well, Hyo's not going to clear this room.
Oh, he got that. He got the heart. Okay, Tringle. P. That's good. That's good.
Let's
Oh, gonna
see.
already spin the bomb. Weird, given he already had a door that went to the east.
Might be thinking, could have been thinking about something like a shoot room or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we're gonna see Patra.
Here we go.
Hyo.
Go left. Go left.
Hyo, after level 7, is now returning to level 3.
All right, already
So-
taking a double pop. Nick can only take one more hit. He's going aggressive.
So I think Hyo not going to 3 initially is now starting to equalize out.
Oh,
because... Oh boy. Oh boy.
No, you can't. Oh, don't stab wild. Don't stab wild. Stab on a rhythm.
You gotta stab carefully when it comes to Patra being expander.
You have to stab on a rhythm.
Okay,
let's
let's
see if he got the lock.
Nope.
No lock. When you kill the Master Patra, it will lock in the pattern that the Patra is currently executing. Alright, so now he's killed the Master, it's locked in on just this stable...
Patra?
Yeah, the Matra, the rotate pattern. By the way, this could be a drop room.
Let's see. It's the Triforce!
Oh my goodness!
NickHasAGame is on his way!
To level 9 without a ladder.
Without a ladder, without a power bracelet, without a book, without an Eddie key, 3 rupees, 2 bombs, 2 keys.
A hope and a dream.
And 6 eggs.
6 eggs.
Yeah, going in with 6 eggs. Gonna try to bribe Ganon.
Where are we going, Nick? Oh, we're going to the Any Road.
Yeah.
Alright, Hyo's gonna spin the meat.
Damit. There's the Triforce. Nick has
That
a
is
game.
4 for Hyo, needs 2 more.
Thankfully, 2s is relatively quick. You just have to be willing to spend the key.
And Hyo's key count is 2. Yikes. The unfortunate thing for Hyo is that Patra room is probably the absolute last room he will visit in 8 now.
And honestly, if you get the second item out of 8, you might figure it's faster to just go look for 1.
Here we go, level 9. Check your corners. Thank you.
Oh, that could be a Zelda up there.
It could be. I don't think it will be, but it could be.
It is!
Oh my goodness! That is indeed Zelda right there at the start.
And Hyo might actually be going right back to the Patra.
Wow, this could be big for Hyo.
The thing is, though, if Hyo checks like a couple extra rooms and gets a ladder,
Yeah, yeah. So, bold persistence from Hyo will pay off if they go get revenge on that Patra.
and Hyo has significantly better health coming into this.
Oh, absolutely. Really no danger of death now. Oh, Wizzies in 9 can always cause trouble. We're immediately spinning a key. Hyo is seeing extra rooms.
Well, it's going to
Gets
be
a
a
key
for
back.
so not terrible. Just a little bit of a
Yep.
time loss, but not bad.
Yep. That's fine. As long as you don't lose resources.
We might see this room to the right down here. If this is the ladder,
That'd be crazy.
then all bets are off.
Also, we are listening on Nick's side for the roar of Ganon. Ganon will be heard from the adjacent room when we get next to him.
Chat has made their demand.
They want Zelda in a Chevy room. I'm not surprised. Chat is always full of chaos gremlins.
Oh, this is an item!
Oh my.
Hyo gets the ladder!
Hey.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now this gets interesting. Hyo's leaving 8!
Oh, dude, you need a Triforce still. Oh.
Hyo does not want to fight the Patra.
He gave up his health to do that.
I would have just left 8 completely.
If you're gonna up 8 at that point, yeah.
You leave 8 and you just go to 5, get that item.
Get your recorder, maybe find a baby dungeon. Like
Yeah,
1.
exactly. That's what you do. You get the recorder, you check all the recorder spots, you look for 1.
Map for
Now-
Nick is huge. Just like
was
this
9.
9 is huge.
It's full of holes. It's like Swiss cheese.
It is kind of Swiss. Oh, vertical river blocking access to the far corner.
And there's an old man here. So Hyo's gonna have to walk all the way back to the Patra room
And
now.
I think he's doing this by choice. He up an aid to check some room in the bottom, but as a result it's a double boomer 9.
This is the best night ever. Oh, Hyo wants this manhandle it.
Yeah,
Hyo never killed this manhandle it and thinks this can be a drop room.
but as a result, Hyo's gonna give up all the help that they could have used for the patch. Now they know.
Oh man, I would be leaving 8.
No, you have to go get it now.
No,
You know
just
where
need
it
8.
is. No, commit to the Triforce. You
This is
need this.
overcommitting.
This is
This would
insane.
be
Is
an
what this is.
overcommit.
This is insane. Is what this is.
I think you get the recorder and go look for 1 instead of walking all the way back to 2. Or you get the recorder and whistle to 5 and
It
go to 2.
takes so much time.
It does not
This is
take so
nuts.
much time to go get the recorder to whistle to 5 to go back to 2.
This is nuts. Oh, okay. No, to go back. 2 is where?
Up on Death Mountain by 5.
Okay, that is quick.
Power
Well, he
Bracelet
needs
is
6.
not... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He needs 6 Triforces, so he's got to get this out of 8 first.
By the way, Power Bracelet is not confirmed into 5 as we could have a recorder block dungeon.
Yeah.
But if NickHasAGame continues to see potential ladder blocks in 9, that will not be 1, but Zelda could easily be in a Chevy. Power
Here we
Bracelet
go.
cannot be in 8.
Here we go. Come on, Hyo.
I was got the
Getting
red
some,
ring.
getting some good double stabs. Getting some
Oh,
good
man.
damage.
Already got 4 down.
Commit
Did
to the
not
kill.
get it locked in. Wow.
Well done. Well done.
Hyo is going to get the Triforce at a level 8. We'll probably get the recorder, go to 2, go to 9. Oh boy. Potential ladder block here for NickHasAGame. If Nick has to leave to get the ladder.
You gotta find a workaround. This is why 9 has a bajillion stairs, so you can work around ladder blocks.
Hyo is not getting the recorder.
Where are you going?
I don't
He's
know.
He's warping. He's gonna head back to Death Mountain. He's gonna go probably do 2.
You have the recorder
we
on
had
the
a roar.
post.
We had a roar, but was there a boss? Yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't consider a recorder at all.
Oh, Zelda's room.
Well, that's nice. It was Aquaminus, thank you.
Hyo is electing to walk instead of get the recorder. This, I do not like this play.
I mean, it's panic mode. This is straight up panic mode. Yeah, kill Aqua, check for a boss roar, check for a clip.
Gonna try to bomb
Can't
north.
go
I
up.
missed bomb north. Oh, this is not good for NickHasAGame.
Cause left is our double
Ladder
river
block.
room, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh frick. Oh frick.
If
You have to try
NickHasAGame
and
is
find-
ladder
you-
blocked,
You absolutely no. You have to look for staircases that take you up there. If you have not taken transport stairs yet, you must.
yeah, you don't leave 9 until the game forces you to leave 9.
Yeah, because to look for a ladder now will take too long for you.
Hyo is headed to 9, got the Triforce out of 2. And the recorder would again be good here. Because you just
It would. It would.
Now hopefully Hyo checks the corner. Wait, Hyo's not going to the any road either.
Yeah, just gonna walk it. So again, a little more time by inefficient overworld. Just a little.
There would be no need to world map here because 9 is in the dead woods.
Oh, Nick finds a bomb to the southeast.
We do not hear a roar though.
Check this for stare. I try and bomb up as well because that gets you a whole new column.
Hyo's in level 9. No
Bomb
stair,
up.
there is a floor drop.
Bomb up. Oh, we're going to the far corner.
Nick's already
It's
been
just
in
an
the
old
room.
man.
Nick's already been in the room up north, by the way.
Oh, has he? Shoot.
Yeah. There was actually an old man in that one isolated room under the dash that blocks you from getting to the
9.
northeast.
9 looking increasingly ladder blocked.
Hyo has seen, I believe, Zelda now.
Yep.
Oh man,
Nick's
if this
gonna,
ladder
Nick's
ends up
gonna
being
bomb
in-
down to see if he gets a genius, a beautiful, like a pure magic stair to the top.
No
Nothing.
stair.
This might be an exit.
Nick is leaving 9.
Here we go. Where's he heading?
I mean,
You have to go with what you know. You have to go back to 8.
Well, also,
And he is.
8 is also
Audio to
literally-
Hyo side, please.
8 is also literally Nick's only option.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Beyond just going to the dungeon, you know the location of, you have nowhere else to go.
Hyo also gets the map.
So this is going to be time for Hyo to catch up on the exploration of 9.
And now the thing is, I don't think it takes Nick long to find this ladder. He saw a chunk of this 8. If he goes up to the northeast segment, he quickly finds one. He clears out those rooms, and then all that's left is the southeast corner.
And you know it's not under a dig dogger.
Correct.
A key for Hyo that was ladder blocked. That's not bad.
All right, let's hope we don't have any audio on Hyo's side. So just look for the dark room, everybody.
Look for the room that you can't see in.
Yeah,
If we get a dig dogger block in 9 after all of this.
Nick is going to choose to spend some extra keys, perhaps. He doesn't want to, but he knows he might have to.
Oh, this could be big though, because Nick, even with the exploration, we haven't seen enough of 9 to rule out the key blocks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So -1 key for Nick. Hyo is also only on 3 keys.
Goes down to 2.
On a similar route. I mean, I tell you, Hyo's going to go past the Double River room, and Ganon's just going to be up there in the far northwest corner.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Nick is now heading up into the room with the wand.
Yeah.
Hyo does not have an ability to bomb up. Can bomb to the left.
Wand is 1 up.
Here's the Double River room.
Here's the Double River.
Nick is gonna go check these couple of rooms.
Hyo is going east first.
Honestly, this isn't terrible. This isn't a bad idea. Because it does get you more coverage in 9 because you're on that far left column and you don't want to go up on the far left.
Yes, I do agree with you. When I see blocks, I like taking the path that is blocked first.
Nick got wall mastered!
Oh, dude!
Nick got wall mastered! Out of that area of 8.
Oh, he'll have to commit to the corner again.
Yeah. Well, you know, he is taking check your corners.
Yeah. Well, that's usually my best advice. But I don't know if you spend a key for it.
There's the wand, though. Is he gonna spend this key? He is gonna... Oh, he's thinking about spending this key. The
Dark
problem is...
room, it was 2 past the river.
And there's Ganon! Oh my goodness, I was about to take this because he took that ladder!
And Ganon's in a moat room. If you tried to do this with a ladder, you still had to know how to do moatless Ganon.
Oh my goodness, Hyo is gonna pull the come from behind victory based on the back of the ladder. And NickHasAGame is still in the corner. However, we get the flashing, we get the up A.
Zelda's waiting right near home.
All Zelda had to do was have 6. You know, if Zelda had 6 pieces of the Triforce, she could have just left. And here we go. Everybody, please get your GGs in chat for Hyo24, your winner of this race, who will be finishing with a time of something. I gotta look it up.
1:18:15.
Wow.
And yeah, a point being made in chat. To die in the Patra room, and the pivot it required Hyo to take. When they returned to that 8 and then dug more rooms and found the ladder, that was the turning point of the seed.
Yeah. That's why they say, happy little accidents.
Happy little accidents.
NickHasAGame is going to spend the last key. And we are now
Into
joined,
nothing.
And we are now joined by both Hyo and Nick here in the booth.
GG's Hyo, and that seed can go where it needs to go.
It was thrilling.
Yeah. So let's see. Y'all got a bait block. Y'all got a ladder block. Y'all got
Lots
a
of
Goma
keys.
block.
Lots of key doors.
Let's see. What else? Y'all got relatively rough candle price offset by the arrows.
Patra Triforce.
Nobody wanted to go to level 3.
Nobody, guys, when you watch this back, I'm basically pleading with you 45 minutes in, 40 minutes in, I'm like, all right, we're at 3 keys now. Go back to 3, go back to 3, go back to 3.
I literally said out loud to myself, I bet Malkier is telling me I should go back to 3 right about now.
And then Zelda was free in 9.
Yep.
Just Ganon wasn't.
Nope.
So
Nick, I want you to take a good long guess where that Ganon was.
Let me look. He is probably... That didn't exist. See in the far left column, like maybe 2 up or 2 down from the top or something.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly there. Just 2 rooms past that double river room.
Wait.
So the thing that everyone is kind of thinking was the turning point, including us, was Hyo, you took a death to the Patra in 8. And that led you to leave 8, come back, explore a couple extra rooms, and that led you to the ladder.
That pivot saved your seed. Because
What you're
Nick was
saying-
ahead.
I should go ahead
Yeah,
and
go ahead,
die more if I want to do better. Got it.
No, no, no. Nick,
Okay, that's
I'm
not how
saying-
it
I'm
works
saying
just because it worked here.
I'm saying if you full clear more, you find the stuff and you don't get stuck.
Ugh.
5 was
That was
awful,
rough.
by the way.
Yeah, it was very much rough. It was a high combat seed for sure, and then a very nasty overworld.
Yeah, that there was nothing that... The only thing that was free in this seed was dying. Just in general, based on what the seed was giving you.
I thought I was way behind when I came back and found the white sword 1 north of Vanilla Start. I was like, I should have had that 20 minutes ago because I took such a roundabout route.
You both should have had it within the first 10 to 15 minutes. But in truth, you probably only found that white sword 10 to 15 minutes after Hyo. So, like, at the time, it evened the combat, but you had a pretty significant lead at the time, Nick. It was just that The Triforce cleanup was quick because each of y'all having the red ring now, you could quickly return to the dungeons you needed.
I do have
And
a
I-
question for Hyo.
When he gets his mic fixed.
Yes, when he gets his mic fixed.
No, I saw that I had found 6 dungeons. I needed 6 Triforces, and I said, you know what? Maybe 9 won't need a ladder. I walk in, see Zelda right away, get the map. I'm like, oh, there's plenty of ways around any potential ladder blocks. Nope.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Man.
Because we were talking it throughout the sea. It's like it's only 6 Triforces in or 9. They have bow silvers. As we got closer and closer, it's like 3, 4, 5. It's like also we might be going to 9 without a ladder. All experience for these guys with ladderless Ganon. And funny enough, you would have had to perform it if you got into Ganon's room without a ladder. He was in a moat room, so you would have to do the wall kill to pick up the Triforce on the wall as opposed to over the moat to do ladderless Ganon.
Oh yeah, no problem. Easy.
Just do it. That's how it works, right? You just do the thing.
Just do it. That's why you have a red ring, right? So you can tank more hits.
Follow the advice of Shia LaBeouf.
Just do it.
Just do it. So yeah, overall, I think this was a best of 1, which means that
Best
unfortunately,
of.
Nick, you have been eliminated.
Yay! I can stop playing Zelda for a few minutes.
Huzzah! Now join us in the commentary booth. But no, it's been great watching you essentially play ever since you started up in the Rookie Rumble. What was it, last year, 2 years ago? I don't know. All my years meld together now that I'm a dad.
Yeah, I've been kind of playing for like 4 years, but I didn't even do my first race until maybe 2.5 years ago.
Got it.
So I definitely feel like I'm better now than I was, and I looked at that little chart thing, the pony charts, and sure enough, my times keep getting a little better. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe
That's all
next
we need.
tournament.
Continual improvement.
Mm-hmm. And as long as you're enjoying it, that's the other key.
Oh, absolutely. I really enjoyed this flag set. Probably my favorite that I've played.
Yeah, this flag set has proven to be incredibly balanced because we have seen incredible finishes from all level of racers. I love this flag set.
It has just enough variance to keep things exciting, but enough combat where things like the combat, things that you practice very much still matter.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. Let's see, Hyo, test. Alright, don't know if we're gonna be able to get Hyo. Something happening with their microphone. I was going to check further matchups for the evening.
Believe we have one at. I'm checking the schedule myself.
Yeah, I'm taking a look.
According to the schedule that I have pulled up, we have.
Okay, for tonight, we still have Zarnax versus the Alan Heffley over on SpeedGaming 3. That started 30-something minutes ago. And then one more tonight in the... Is that the low rule bracket? I don't know. Zarnax and Alan Heffley is in the low rule bracket. And, Okay, the other one's in the high rule bracket. Chaos Finale versus Stun is at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. That'll be on SpeedGaming Prime right here in 27 minutes. So stay put if you like, or if you need more Zelda immediately, swap on over to SpeedGaming 3.
Or do both.
Do both. All of these. So I'll clarify some things in chat. Everything for the first 2 rounds of play. Or no, wrong. Everything until top 16 of each bracket is best of 1. So the low rule bracket, which is our best of the rest bracket, they started at 32 players. They play 1 best of 1, and then they're in top 16 territory.
Mm-hmm.
Our championship bracket, our high rule bracket, which has 64 players. Those are the ones that qualified by winning the most races in Swiss. That bracket will have 2 best of 1, 64 then 32, and when they get to top 16, they'll enter into best of 3s. So that is your tournament format for the Z1R tournament for 2025. So we
It
got
means
best of
there's gonna-
ones. We got best of ones going for this week.
It means there's going to be a lot of Zelda over the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, just many more games to come, many
Oh,
more
yeah.
surprises for sure.
Look, the thing that I have seen in this tournament is that whatever your expectations were, put them in a bucket, come back to them later.
I mean, my bracket's already blown up from multiple, my bracket prediction's already blown up from multiple things that happened tonight.
Don't
Sorry.
even make an attempt at a bracket prediction.
Alrighty, that's gonna do it for us here on Speed Gaming. Stick around because following this in 20 minutes, as mentioned previously, Chaos Finale versus Stun in the High Rule bracket. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Hyo, for racing for us. Thank you, OpnoPoint, for tracking in the background. Even all the fun Star Trek sprites. We love it when you bring them out, Nick.
Thank you. Thanks, Mal. Thank Alsoa. Thank you, Opno. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you, also. Always fun time. We get to get together and do this thing.
And
Thank you,
Mal,
wonderful
for-
people. Go ahead.
And thank you, Mal, for taking time out of your evening to listen to me do math.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm thankful for that. Alright, that's it. We will see y'all later for more Zelda 1 Randomizer gaming action. Have a good evening.